What if one sentence in Parliament just exposed something far bigger than any headline? Mainstream media completely ignored this routine PMQs clash, where Keir Starmer drew a dangerous new line in Britain free speech that could cost you everything. Dodging Peter Mandelson questions, it flipped to religion, citizens' rights, and a fiery clash over public prayer in Trafalgar Square. Then Tommy Robinson was named, and a statement crossed every red line. What exactly is being hidden? Why is no one talking? And what happens next? Watch till the end. This will genuinely shock you and change how you see UK politics forever.
Was his number one priority. So can he explain how a rise in fuel duty helps with the cost of living? And let me remind the House, Mr. Speaker, about his record on the armed forces. This is the same man who worked with Phil Shiner, a traitor to this country, who made up evidence to put our soldiers in prison for crimes they didn't commit. That is his record, so I wouldn't take any lectures from him. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Why does the Prime Minister think now is the right time to increase the cost of petrol?
Mr. Speaker, we are not increasing the cost of petrol. We're absolutely clear in taking the measures that are necessary to deal with the impact of the conflict in Iran. With that, with other allies, we're taking the necessary action. But the best thing that we can do, Mr. Speaker, is to work with others to de-escalate the situation. And Mr. Speaker, as I said to the House last week, I took the decision that we should not join the initial US-Israeli offensive against Iran. The leader of the opposition attacked me for that decision relentlessly. She said that the UK should have joined the US and Israel in the initial offensive strikes. Mr. Speaker, then yesterday, in the wake of the economic consequences, the leader of the opposition totally abandoned her position. She told the BBC, I never said we should join. She told the BBC, I haven't said we should have gone in with the United States. That is the mother of all U-turns on the single most important decision a Prime Minister ever has to take, whether to commit the United Kingdom to war or not.
Mr. Speaker, I think the mother of all U-turns is him saying that they're not increasing fuel duty. That is news to us because last week the Chancellor stood up and said the fuel duty was going to increase in September. The Prime Minister told us at the start of the year that the cost of living was his number one priority. So can he explain how a rise in fuel duty helps with the cost of living?
What if I told you one single sentence spoken inside UK Parliament just exposed the mother of all U-turns on war with Iran and a secret fuel duty hike? Why is the government hiding this from the entire nation? Keir Starmer stands up and swears fuel duty is frozen, but his own Chancellor already announced the September increase. Shocking double game on cost of living. Why play games with your petrol prices and daily survival? Opposition screamed, join the US-Israel war now. For 9 straight days, Shadow Minister called attacks absolutely right, then suddenly told BBC, we never said that. The biggest flip ever. Why get spooked the moment economic pain hit? Real taxi drivers, farmers, small business owners and parents driving kids to school are getting crushed under rising fuel costs, while politicians shout, dodge and laugh in Parliament. Why no straight answers for the people?